Today I want to talk to you guys about the best and weirdest facial cleanser that I have ever used, and that is Lush's Herbalism Cleanser. Now this says that it is for oily or problem skin, which I should say right off the bat, neither of which I have. I have pretty dry to combination skin, but it's only really combination in the summer. Usually I have very dry, flaky skin, especially in my T-zone. So why would I have picked up this product? Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't. The first time I ever went to Lush, it was in Australia, and the woman there was trying to give me all these samples because I told her that I had only ever seen things about Lush products on YouTube, and I had never actually been in a store until then, and I was so excited. So she was really sweet and gave me a bunch of samples, and one of them was this cleanser. And when I got home, I used it, and I was like, this is so weird. Like, it's gritty, and it's green, and it looks like Play-Doh, and I think I just found a stick in it. That's exactly what I was thinking as I was using it. And it took me a while to get the hang of it, but by the time my sample ran out, my skin felt amazing. It was really clear, and it felt really balanced, not oily, not dry. It was during the summer, so I did have a little bit of combination problems going on in my T-zone, like I said. And just, I couldn't figure out why something so weird could work so well, but then I thought, why would you question it? Just go with it. So I recently picked up this container, and this is 0.26 pounds, and it is $52 is the price per pound. And this was $13.52 for, like I said, 0.26 pounds. And the one negative thing I will say about this cleanser is it expires very, very quickly. I got this the first week of June, and it expires July 29th of this year. So if you're gonna buy it, I would suggest not getting a huge amount. Like, I wouldn't get any more than this. And you can see that's quite a bit. I'm gonna have trouble even getting through this that fast. But yeah, that's probably the only negative I would say, is that the speed at which it expires. Other than that, I don't really have anything negative to say about this except for the texture, but I'll show you that a little bit later, and it's not really that bad. It's kind of cool if you think about it. It's just really unexpected and kind of weird. So I looked this up on the Lush website today, and I found that it contains chamomile, nettle, extracts of rosemary, rice vinegar, and ground almonds. And I would swear that there are little bits of twigs in here, but I mean, it doesn't say they put twigs in their cleanser, which would be kind of weird anyway. So, alright, I'm going to show you guys what happens to this weird cleanser when it gets wet, just so you can see kind of how the formulation is and how it is to work with, because it isn't the easiest thing to work with, I will tell you that. Okay, so here we have our Herbalism cleanser, and as you can see, it's kind of in chunks. So I'm going to take one of these and break off like a little bigger than a pea-sized amount. So I'm going to use probably like a third of that chunk. So there you go. And it's really kind of grainy. It starts to fall apart in your hands, but it gets better once you get it wet. So there we go. You can see it kind of gets a little stickier. It makes the water really mucky. This is actually a little bit more than you need for just your face. But now you can see I'm rubbing it into the back of my hand. And it does kind of get a little bit creamy once you rub it in. And it smells green. I don't know how else to say that. It doesn't smell like an Aveda kind of herbally smell, but it's just green is really the only way I can say it. I'm not particularly in love with the smell, but I mean, it works so well that I'm not really going to complain, and I would still continue to use it regardless of not liking the scent. So I hope you all enjoyed this overview of Lush's Herbalism Facial Cleanser, and I hope that some of you give it a try, because I certainly never would have picked it up out of all the cool, yummy smelling things in Lush. I never would have decided to try this, and the only reason that I did is because I was given a free sample. So I hope some of you will be encouraged to try it, because I think it's a really great product, and if you do, let me know what you think and how it works for you. Thanks again for watching.